In this quickfire guide, I'm going to show you how to start the Dawnguard DLC in Skyrim. The first thing you need to do is have the Dawnguard DLC installed, which you'll have by default if you're playing Skyrim Special Edition. If you have the DLC installed, then you'll be approached by an orc called Durak as soon as you enter a main city after reaching level 10, and he'll give you a quest to go to Fort Dawnguard via Dayspring Canyon. If he doesn't show up for some reason, then you can speak to any guard in the city after reaching level 10 and they will offer you the same quest. It's simply called Dawnguard. However, you don't actually have to wait until level 10, as you can also head to Fort Dawnguard immediately after leaving the tutorial if you want to start your playthrough with the Dawnguard questline. Perhaps you want to gain early access to crossbows, or you're planning to play as a vampire lord, for example. Whether you get the quest at level 10 or decide to make your own way at level 1, you'll need to head to Dayspring Canyon, which you can enter through the cave found at this location on the map. You can pause here if you need to. After passing through the cave, you'll eventually encounter an NPC called Agmare, who will actually give you the Dawnguard quest even if you're below level 10. But as with getting the quest from Durak or a guard, this step is totally optional. Either way, you're simply going to need to follow the road to Fort Dawnguard. And when you get there, you need to speak to Isran inside the fort, who's going to give you a quest called Awakening that will begin the main story of the DLC. One very important thing to note regarding this questline is that you'll eventually have to make a choice about which faction you join. And this is going to happen at the end of the Bloodline quest, in which Lord Harkon will offer to turn you into a vampire lord. If you accept, you'll be permanently aligned with the Volkihar vampire clan. And if you refuse, you can return to Fort Dawnguard and align yourself with the Dawnguard. And that's pretty much it for this first Skyrim quickfire guide. Hopefully it was useful for you. I have plenty more guides on my channel, both long and short, so maybe consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.